PCM. Tonight was a little bit different. It was product development night, and now since we're done, we're cleaning up the mess. I am trying new body scrubs, and remember when I said I was going to do new jars? These are what the jars are going to look like. These are whipped sugar scrubs. What I learned tonight from everything, trial and error, because literally development, and I was trying this, the difference between refined and unrefined coconut oil. I like the texture, I like the feel, I love the color. I actually use the pigments that I make for, see, that I made for the company to color them, because you can do more than just, okay, that's gonna work. You can do more than just eyeshadow with them. It's literally a colorant for some of anything. I could put it in a body oil if I want to. I could put them in lotions to make the colors, which is exactly what I'm going to do in the future. But the thing is, I use the same coconut oil as I put in the sexual chocolate body whip. And it's a bad thing. I'm not going to be able to use that. Let's just brush this off really quick. The reason why I cannot use it, that's supposed to be a pineapple mango. Um, oh, this is nice. It's going to be a pineapple mango scent, but I mostly smell coconut. And that's because I use the unrefined processed coconut oil. And that's what goes inside of the sexual chocolate, which smells a lot like a German chocolate cake because of the natural scent. And the coconut is actually a prominent scent in these. I don't want to do that. You can smell the pineapple and mango, which is really tropical. I was thinking about kind of launching around Easter, which is literally in a couple of weeks, but I might want to pump my brakes just a little bit because we're not ready. Um, and then I haven't made labels or anything like that. But these are actually really good. I'm gonna have to go get a different type of coconut oil, and that's just what it's gonna be. They came out good. It has different kind of oils and like a glycerin in it. Everything's still natural, but I think I'm going to actually launch it underneath Third Shift Dry Goods, which is my second business. I was thinking about kind of merging them together, whereas if it's marked Rebel Rush, then you know that that is the one for sensitive skin. Third Shift is for normal skin. I don't want anyone to break out, but since it's actually all natural ingredients, no extra preservatives or anything, it's still good for sensitive skin. My only thing is the colorant as well as the scent. So even underneath Third Shift, I'm going to do one with no extra color, no extra scent, just the mixes with a little bit of oatmeal. Whereas if you want this a whip scrub, you'll have one. But this is definitely what I learned today. And then I had to go over, I have an older jar of coconut oil. That one was refined. I didn't know the difference myself. I'm not a coconut oil connoisseur, but I'm learning as we go along. And what I absolutely learned was the scent, you know. And I found the one that is it refined? Unrefined. I got that one when I was at Sam's Club because, like I said, you can essentially find everything in your kitchen. The one I had before, and that's what I was like kind of using. I pulled that one out, and I had to go back and do like a sniff test to see what was what. The body scrub actually, with just a simple rinse, this feels really nice. I very much like the formula. I just have to switch some stuff. We got the colors, we got the whips. I'm looking forward to doing different body scrubs first, and then doing a different type of matching body butter to go with it, and eventually gradually coming in with a lotion and a body oil. I think I'll just do like a general body oil first that you can put on with it, because we want to moisturize, we want to exfoliate, we want to have a whole skin regimen. That is the goal, you know. So just a quick check-in, and then we're doing that. I can maybe do a soft lunch while I'm out doing markets. I do have a market Saturday and Sunday, both in Georgia. If you are signed on to the emails, I sent out an email letting you know about the end of March Madness just a couple of days ago. But if you're not, it's not too late to sign on at the website, which is rebelrushcosmetics.com. Look forward to seeing you. I did a lot of front facing changing. When you go to the website now, there's a different picture, and the candles are right up front, and then there's finally the about with my business picture, so you know you're in the right place. You know, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And then also, I am setting up a new tent. It won't be ready this weekend. I ordered everything at 2 o'clock in the morning because that's exactly when I have time to do things, in the middle of the night. Not quite impulsive, but that's finally when I pull the trigger when I'm ready. Because I don't like spending money. I don't. I need to, but I don't want to. So soon I'll be showing a new setup. I guess this weekend I can try to record how I do my current setup and then going over how we're going to do the old setup, because I make more money when I go out into the world and do the markets versus just online sales. I haven't gotten there yet, but I have the feeling we're on the way, guys. Don't forget, if you are shopping with me, you can use YouTube 20 as you're checking out for your 20% discount. And then also, as I was formulating, I'm kind of bouncing around because of course there's no script here. This is just business. I thought that I was going to be able to do 3 full containers from what I did. I did not. I did 2 and some change, 2 and 1/3 actually. So that kind of gives me an idea of what I can and can't do. Just kind of like a base so I don't have wasted material. But then usually when I do stuff like this, I just put it on top and then go from there, and I have like my own little custom swirl. But I'm really excited about the body scrubs, just to be completely honest. Like, those are really nice. Body butters are kind of tricky because I am shipping from the south and the summer is coming up. On my website, I do have melt warnings, which says, hey, this product can melt, will, and probably will melt on the way to you while shipping, which is one thing. But I typically put them back in the refrigerator, and I do ship them out with a dry ice packet. But the thing is, when you pick them up, I'm sorry, not when you pick them up, if you don't pick them up and they're in the mailbox, they can melt, and that would kind of suck. But it's a butter. They're natural. They don't have anything in any additives that just say, hey, we're going to keep this how it is. You know, some people like it and some people don't. But the thing is, it's always room for body butter. I think that is going to be it for our brief check-in. So if you're still here, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This is a part of a small business where, you know, you get to see all the fun stuff, but this is the behind the scenes. I did not do a lot of filming on this just because, first off, I have a stand mixer and it's very clanky. And then also, like I said, this is trial and error. I probably will just advance more and then say, hey, this is what we're going to do. I gotta see how I feel the difference between the stand mixer and the hand mixer. But what I did learn is I do not want to completely melt down my the oils. I don't want to melt those down on my double boiler and then stick them in the refrigerator and they get super hard. Then they take forever to whip, and that was the mistake that I used to do before. We changed that. So once again, I'm Bianca with Rebel Rush Cosmetics. The website is rebelrushcosmetics.com. Don't forget to follow on Instagram, Rebel Rush Cosmetics, Facebook, Rebel Rush Cosmetics, TikTok, Rebel Rush Co. Your 20% off will only work. The YouTube 20 code will only work on the website, which is rebelrushcosmetics.com. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Thanks, guys.